Hello there, my name is Linda Jo Martin, the Book Lady, and I'm back here today with more Sunday shoutouts. It's almost the end of the day, so I better hurry up and get them on the web before Sunday goes away. So I wanted to wait till late Sunday anyhow, so I could also give you my weekend wrap-up. But let's start with the shoutouts. I am choosing them out of a bag these days. All of my subscribers, I put their names in the bag. And you never know whose name you're going to pull out. Well, I got some surprises today. First of all, Jonny Keane was the first name I picked out of my bag today. A nice surprise. I have a soft spot in my heart for Jonny Keane, and it isn't just because he's a Christian. It's also because we found out a few months ago that we share a bit of history, though I've never met him in real life. He and I are the same age and attended the same school district at the same time and graduated the same year. He attended Kennedy High School in Richmond, California, and I attended De Anza High School nearby on the outskirts of Richmond. Aside from that, I don't think we have much in common. He became a Christian after high school, and I joined a cult religion, which I finally escaped from after 3 decades. And I spent another 10 years after that as a New Ager seeker type person. So I became a Christian only a few years ago. Anyhow, Jonny is a book collector and shows us a lot of interesting books, many fiction, nonfiction on many secular topics, and some Christian books as well. Fascinating videos. The second name I pulled from the bag is someone I've watched a lot. The channel name is Luukashist Books. Luukash reads philosophical and psychological types of books, perhaps a bit more scholarly, intellectual, and challenging reading than many other booktubers are into. During his last reading update, he talked about small press books, poetry, social issues like exploitation and family dysfunction and violence. If you want to go a bit upscale with your reading explorations, you might like to subscribe to his channel. I very much appreciate his viewpoints. Right now he's reading a book about the genetics of psychology. He says it is pretty easy reading. His channel description says he reads classics, memoirs, nonfiction, and literary fiction. The third name I picked this week is R.L.Endean. Rosy is an author. She wrote a gothic paranormal romance that will be released in October of this year. The book's title is Saving Death. She got into reading thanks to Harry Potter and now reads mostly young adult and new adult literature. Her favorite genre is gothic paranormal romance, like what she writes. She sees reading as an escape, so her least favorite genres are realistic fiction, but she does like some nonfiction. She's doing both AuthorTube and BookTube videos. So now it is time for my weekend wrap-up. I tell you on Friday what I plan to read, and on Sunday afternoon it's a perfect time to tell you what actually got done. So my main plan for this weekend was to read the Bedlam stacks. I read quite a few chapters. I'm not to the end yet. I'm disappointed about that, but I did make a lot of progress, so I'm happy about that part. And the other book that I wanted to read some of was Their Eyes Were Watching God. I did actually make some progress in this book. I usually read it right before I go to sleep. Like when I'm lying down in bed, I'll pick this book up until I'm tired enough to go to sleep. And such a good book. Really looking forward to being able to read the rest of it. But I need to finish the Bedlam stacks before I spend much more time with this one. And the third thing I was going to do, this is a audiobook version of On the Road that I got from my library, and I wanted to finish disc 2. I did that. However, there are 7 more discs in the set, so I'm not going to rush right through it, but it is kind of fun to listen to once in a while, and I'm thinking maybe 1 disc a day ought to do it. So that'll be happening for the rest of the week. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.